Alrighty people, we're back with another video. Whoa, okay, that was poorly placed, timed by me. Oh gosh, well, hi guys, welcome to another video. It is Monday, and I'm about to head in and do some deadlifts. I actually started off the last vlog in the same exact way. 2 days ago, I hit 380, did I do 385? 385 pounds for a few sets of 3 on my conventional deadlifts, and then actually ramped up to 405 pounds for a set of 2 on my conventional deadlifts. So I'm gonna go in today and I wanna see how 415 feels. I might actually put 420 on the bar and see how that actually just flows. Omar's a little bit busy, so he hasn't gotten back to me about my programming, so I'm just kind of taking things in my own hands, and I have been doing that for the past few weeks. So that's the way things are right now. Get some food in and yeah, we'll go lift. Alright, so that's all done. Actually, you know what? First and foremost, I just want to say that I'm having a great day today. I feel really, really good. The workout itself wasn't actually anything I was very excited about. I bowled 415 for 3. It was really good, feeling good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually go into the Olympic section where all the Olympic weights are, so I had to go to hex plates. 415 came up for 3. And then I realized on the 3rd rep that I was seeing stars and that the weight was moving pretty slow on the 3rd rep, and I decided to move it down to 405, and I did 405 for 3 in the 2nd set, and then 405 for 3 on the 3rd set. And by the 3rd set, my back was just not really giving me the best messages, so I decided to stop there. As it currently stands, I have the most mediocre sumo deadlift to conventional deadlift ratio ever. I'm being very, very sarcastic. But the fact of the matter is I pulled 405 for 2 solid reps for my conventional deadlifts this last weekend. So it's making me think that all this time, my sumo pulls, there's just something going on with my biomechanics or something that's just making my sumo pulls suck. I mean, it sounds like a really shitty excuse to not like feel strong when you're pulling sumo, but that's, I mean, my conventional to sumo ratio has never been this close before. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to switch over to conventional again. I'm going to pull conventional. My conventional pulls this weekend felt a lot better, and I just like pulling conventional, so I'm going to go back to that. But for the rest of this week, because I have something big planned this weekend, actually for the next 4 days this weekend, I'm going to just kind of take things light because I'm going to be lifting heavy during the next few days. I don't know what I'm saying. Towards this weekend, I'm going to be lifting really heavy. So yeah, right now, conventional deadlifts are winning. After that, I did some pause squats, and I finished up on, I think it's called the assault bike. Holy shit, that is insane. I actually never really sweat that much when I do cardio, or actually I don't sweat any at all because my body temperature sucks, and it's forever low. So, yeah, that was actually a really nice change in pace. So, I plan on doing that more often. Other than that, I'm gonna go home and probably, I wanna cook something different tonight, so, yeah, we'll see about that. So that's what we got right there. Now this stuff, I actually used to make this a lot. Don't really buy eggs or use eggs in anything, so I didn't put any eggs in this, but it's a nice little substitute. When I'm not riding, I usually drop my carbs down a little bit, so cauliflower, eggless fried rice. Hold on, eggless fried rice. I don't know. If you guys want to see more stuff, just let me know. I got a lot of stuff, meaning recipes.
The next day.
Which one? PES just did come out with these, and I'm actually interested to see how they taste. Like I said, the macros on them are pretty decent for the most part. We're gonna try the white chocolate. Ooh, 12 bars per box, so I mean, you do get a fair amount per box. So this is the white chocolate strawberry flavor. So we're gonna try out the white chocolate strawberry first, and here is what it looks like. Ooh, that's actually very, very, very interesting. It's got a, like a chocolate, I don't know, bottom. It's white chocolate bottom. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it looks delicious. All right, so we're gonna try this out right now. See how it tastes. Wow. I'm not even that big of a fan of raspberry, but it is really good. I like it. Alrighty guys, so it is Wednesday morning and I'm about to do a podcast with a class. This is going, or not podcast, what am I saying? I'm about to do a, I don't even know, I think it's a lecture, a talk with the class. I don't know how many kids are in this class, I think it's a lot, but we'll see what happens.
After they watched a lot of your videos, we spent this morning taking some time to think about your experience and what they're interested in and how that meshes with the experience that you've had. And that's where the questions come from, so I'll kind of let you go from here. Totally.
Hi guys, I am, well, I'm sure you guys have seen a few videos, but I'm originally from California. I actually graduated last year, so the fact that I'm actually talking to a college class is pretty awesome already. So I don't even, people have a lot of ways to describe what I do, but but yeah, that's kind of how everything got started. Also am I'm a recovering anorexic as well. I was diagnosed with anorexia when I was 15 and a half. I had really kind of like a harsh upbringing, and was really overweight as a kid. Not just from the perspective of doing, you know, food challenges and all of that. Now I also try to talk about mental health and mental health awareness, and just breaking the stigma around guys getting eating disorders. So that's another thing that I try to do more of, but more people follow me for, you know, the stuff that you guys have seen, the giant eating crazy challenges that I do. So I mentioned that I graduated with my communications degree, and I think the most important thing, especially as like college students, or actually just anybody really, is to understand that everything that we get bombarded with, we see in the media, you know, because I'm in the fitness industry too. Like, if you think of the word fitness and you think of the word health, everything is entirely subjective to you. So for me, like as a teenager and I was growing up, I was always trying to think about what was the healthiest thing to do, whether it was eating, whether it was exercise, whether it was anything, being like the smartest kid in the class. I don't know. What is really most important is what that means to you. So I think that, like, I just made this quick note that health can mean many different things, but defining that for yourself. Like for me, I'll just use this really silly example. As like a competitive eater, so as a guy that does like, you know, eat, I don't know, eat the most hot dogs ever. Like, I'm never gonna be that guy. I'm never gonna be that guy. But I can have a fun time doing it, and as long as I see myself as you know, not gonna say like the best, but I'm good at what I do, that's really all that matters to me. If you're, I guess that's gonna differ in terms of like personality types, but I would say that that's really the most important thing that I've learned in my journey, is that as long as you're satisfied with what you're doing, that's really what matters. It's hard because if you guys go back and you watch the videos of me from like 2015, I don't really think anything about what I was doing was unique except like the food. I had like no personality. I had like, there was nothing like that. I cringe when I watch old videos of myself because I'm like, what were you thinking, dude? Like, it's hard sometimes because people like send me old videos, and I just honestly think that like what I was doing at the time was just so weird and like unique that like you're not gonna go on YouTube and go, wow, like that guy ate 16 cinnamon rolls, and like I'm gonna click on that. Like, you're obviously gonna click on that video. It's because no one was doing it. So I would say that over the course of the next 2 years, in 2017, I started to really focus on like how I projected myself. Once I started doing that and I realized that like charisma was really, really important, I would say that that's kind of what made people want to tune in more. Motivated initial vulnerability and going public with such a personal experience. So once I really noticed that, I forgot the statistic, but a large amount of people around me could deal with body image problems, and whether it's anxiety, OCD, depression, eating disorders, anything like that, I felt that my experience was powerful enough for people around me to gain insight from. I had it really bad, but then I see how these young kids are literally in the prime stages of development, and they're dealing with things that no kid they shouldn't deal with that at such a young age. It's literally taking away from their lives. And I felt like, you know, being vulnerable to people, I have really no issues with now being vulnerable. But what really motivated me to share my story was when I got out of treatment back in 2013, I actually had to go away to a hospitalization program. I'm about 5'8", and I was at my lowest weight. I was about 110 pounds. So I almost lost my life back in 2012, and so I feel like once you go through that type of experience, it kind of flips your perspective of life itself. And I got out, and a lot of my friends from high school actually saw what I looked like, and you know, they sent me messages on Facebook and all of that, and that really, like, I knew, like, that the fact that I knew that they had gone through things that were similar than that, or similar to what I went through, kind of motivated me to share my story. And to be completely honest, I didn't actually think that my story would actually be seen by many people at all.
Moments later.
Alright guys, so the little discussion or whatever, well, talk, lecture, everything went amazingly. I need to do that more often. I definitely do. In terms of like speaking to people, I just think I just felt amazing about it. So I'm gonna channel that good energy into hopefully a good workout. I'm gonna go in and do some bench and yeah, see how things go. I did try to get 225 this past weekend. I couldn't even get it. Like I mentioned, I have a very let's just say interesting challenge coming up this weekend. So I'm gonna do a lot of heavy training this weekend, so I probably should just do more rep work today, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, and I gotta do some shopping tonight. Boy, do I have to do some shopping. A lot of shopping.
Another team clean. Please grab your wash the cloth, stock supplies, re-rack weights, and tidy up. Thank you.
The next day. Oh, you guys can't even see me. Great, 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 great. Let's see if this exposure wants to work the way I want it to work. No, maybe so. Hi, so I am going to be going to the gym. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna be going to the gym in about a few minutes. I'm gonna go train squats. Now, I do have a big weekend planned in terms of filming and content, so I am going to be doing a lot of training this weekend. So I will be working up to a top set or maybe a few top sets today, but I wanna see how high my squat can go. The last time I did a 1 rep max, this was back in, I believe, December or January, I was hitting 345 for a set of 2, and that was ramping up to a top set. So I really want to see today how high my squats can go, or how much I've progressed in the sense that I'm not going to go to a 1 rep max, but I want to see just how heavy my squat is. So yeah, I'm going to get some food and we'll go train. Oh my goodness, that sun. Well, everybody, 365 for a double. And then I moved it to 375 pounds for a double. And I'm gonna show footage now of 365 versus a few months ago doing 365 with high bar. And I'm not really gonna be that surprised because I haven't really looked at the footage, but I can recall that 365 a few months ago felt very, very heavy and just really shitty. Today moved fairly quickly, and I'm really just I miss this type of training. I haven't squatted like this in terms of rep schemes and formatting of my workout today. I haven't squatted like this or trained like this in a long time, where I kind of just do I work at different weights and then kind of ramp up to a really heavy top set. And I really miss that type of training just because it fires me up and I just get more motivated to train that way. And I've made strength progress much faster on this type of training protocol in the past, so I might go back to that, but it really just depends. For the next few days, I'm gonna train pretty heavy, but I'm not going to go overboard. But again, 375 pounds for a double, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I could say my 1 rep maxes might be close to 385 now. But my overall goal is to get at 4 plates. I'd really be happy to hit a 4-plate squat. But I'm not gonna really I'm just gonna focus on the present and where I'm at currently. I do want to say thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody for watching the video. This is going to be the last part of the video. I'm gonna close out here because I'm gonna be for the next 4 days just doing some crazy shit. So I'm not gonna be able to film But I do want to say thanks again for watching the video. Someone's already looking at me like I'm crazy because I have a camera next to my face. Welcome to my life. If you guys did enjoy the video, let me know down in the comments below. And let me also know what else you guys want to see on this channel. I keep wanting to just get more opinions and more feedback. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I love you guys. I'll see you later.